What is up? Sir William coming at you from Bangkok, Thailand once again. Today I gotta go to MBK to get some batteries for my camera, but since I did 5 things that I love about living in Thailand, today I'm gonna do 5 things that I don't love about living in Thailand. Let's go. Now, it was really hard for me to come up with this list. It took me a long time because there's really not much that I dislike about living in Thailand. All right, so this list is gonna be in ascending order from number 5, the lowest, to number 1, the thing that I most dislike about living in Thailand. The number 5 thing that I don't like about Thailand is issues of paper products, such as napkins, tissues, and toilet paper. Now, in restaurants here, they don't have proper Western style napkins most of the time. At restaurants, they usually have these tiny little child-sized tissues that are super thin and just disintegrate upon contact with any kind of moisture. Now, this can be really annoying if I'm eating spicy food and my nose is running and I have to use these tiny little child tissues. As a matter of fact, in Thai, the word for napkin is tissue. So I don't like that they don't have Western style proper adult sized napkins most of the time. Also, toilet paper. They do not have toilet paper in a lot of public toilets here. Sometimes you have to buy it from them or buy it from a machine. And even when you do have toilet paper, they don't want you to flush it. They want you to put it in a trash can that's next to the toilet, which to me is gross and disgusting and unsanitary. And then you got the bump gun. If you're not familiar, next to every toilet in Thailand is a hand bidet of sorts. It's a water sprayer hose that you're supposed to spray out your bum with. And this I don't get, I've never used. It's like, how do you prevent it from going all over your hand? And then when you use it and your bum's all wet, how do you dry your bum? With the disintegrating toilet paper? I don't get it. To me, it's unsanitary. So yeah, paper products are not up to the same standard that they are in the US, and this can kind of get to me a little bit. You know, funny enough, I came here to MBK for my batteries, which I got. This isn't on the list. This is honorable mention. I don't really like MBK because it kind of looks like a cheap market where you can negotiate price on things, but it's really not. Even the secondhand stuff here is pretty expensive for what it is, and they don't like to negotiate very much. So, not so keen on MBK. All right, came over here to get some lunch. Now, the 4th thing that I dislike about living in Thailand is eyebrows. Now, it's a popular beauty trend amongst Thai women to have really thick eyebrows. I don't know why, but so many Thai women have thick eyebrows, and a lot of them will even draw on thicker eyebrows for some reason. So this is something that I'm not so keen on. I don't find it attractive. I like thin eyebrows on women, so it may seem stupid and silly and a small thing, but yeah, like I said, I had difficulty coming up with this list, so it's a small thing that kind of gets to me here. Even when I go and get my eyebrows waxed, even if I ask them to make them thin like a woman's, this is what I'll get. This is thin to them. So yeah, the thick eyebrows thing I don't get. All right, that was great, but let's get out of here. All right, the 3rd thing that I dislike about living in Thailand is no dryers for your clothes. Well, not no dryers, but very few. Most of these luxury condos that I live in that are very small, about 30 square meters, and they only come with a washer for the clothes, no dryer. And so most Thai people hang dry their clothes, and you're expected to hang dry your clothes, which is very inconvenient. If when I got a small 30 square meter apartment, there's very little room to hang the clothes, even on the little balcony. So this is really inconvenient. In the common areas of both of the condo buildings I've lived in, there is one dryer, but that can also be a pain in the butt when other people are trying to use it and they only take 10 baht coins and there's no change machine. So yeah, getting laundry done can be kind of inconvenient here. There are some laundry services in the area, but they're really expensive, so I'm not gonna pay those high prices to have my laundry done. But man, I hate doing laundry. All right, now we're into the top two, and this is the real stuff. All right, the number two is the traffic. The traffic in Bangkok is notorious, and it is really bad. It lives up to its reputation. If you're trying to go somewhere in rush hour, it can take you hours just to go a couple of miles. It's crazy. And not only is the traffic insane, but the way people drive here is insane too. I can't even do it. Cutting people off is the standard here, and there's motorbikes flying in between the cars constantly. The way that people drive here would be road rage inducing in the US. I try to use the BTS SkyTrain and the MRT subway as much as possible. That's why I live in the area that I do at Asok, so I have easy access to both of those systems. And I use Grab, this ride-sharing app like Uber here, but try to avoid rush hour at all costs and not even take a car if possible in favor of the SkyTrain and the subway. Yeah, the traffic in Bangkok is brutal. Alright, here we go with the number one thing that I don't like about living in Thailand. It is the heat. I don't know if you can tell, I am sweating. The heat in Bangkok and the rest of Thailand is oppressive. Not just the heat, but the humidity. So, you know, I'll take a shower in my condo, get all fresh, put on a nice fresh change of clothes, get ready to go out, everything's cool. I step out into the hallway to go out, there's no air conditioning in the hallway. I get in the lift, there's no air conditioning in the lift. So now I'm starting to sweat a bit already. I get out on the street, I walk about 5 minutes, now I'm starting to sweat some more. Walk another 5 minutes, now my entire shirt is soaked in sweat. Now this can obviously be very inconvenient if you're trying to go out for a nice dinner, wear nice clothes. The heat is extreme, and you'll see people all over Thailand with these personal little fans and stuff. The heat is just, I'll never get used to it. And the thing is, it's this hot all year round in Thailand. There's about 5 or 6 days during December and January that it's not hot, and that's it. And what's funny is, on those 5 or 6 days, Thai people will think it's so cold. They'll be wearing jackets and stuff and bundling up, and I'm still wearing shorts and a t-shirt just enjoying the weather. But yeah, that's why I live in the area that I do, in Asok, so I have easy access to the BTS and the MRT trains, and so I can go into an air-conditioned tunnel and go to Terminal 21 or the BTS or the MRT. You can get some cooler conditions in Thailand, down at the islands with the sea breeze or up in the north in the mountains, but overall most of Thailand is super hot all year long. And this is the only real thing that I hate about living in Thailand, is the heat and the weather. Other than the heat, everything's pretty great here in Thailand. Alright, those are my top 5 things that I don't like about living in Thailand. Let me know in the comments if you got anything else that you don't like about Thailand that I didn't mention. Alright, see you next time. Peace.